Thank you for joining us on this tour of the Waco Mammoth National Park. What you see here is the visitor center, which has been set up for social distancing in this pandemic age that we are currently in. The ranger tent has an assortment of replica skulls of creatures that have been found here at the Waco National Park. This tent is also where your kids pick up their Junior Ranger activity book. After filling out the activity book, your kids will get a Junior Ranger badge. After you're done at the visitor center, make your way down the path to the dig shelter. Not only are you going to find mammoths, but you'll also find picnic areas for a nice picnic outdoors. The park also has several hiking trails that you can choose from. There are short trails, long trails, it all just depends on how much time you have. Notice how my daughter is enthralled with the activity book. She aims to get her badge. The park also features an amphitheater, which will probably get more use after the pandemic is over. We finally arrive at the entrance to the dig shelter. This is the dig shelter exterior. The Mammoth Park received its National Park status fairly recently, as of 2015. The first fossils on the site were found in 1978 by Barron and Eddie Bufkin. Between that time and 1990, 16 Columbian mammoths were discovered. The remains that were excavated up until 1990 are now at the Baylor University's Mayborn Museum Complex. Since 1990, most of the remains are still in their original position in the bone bed, as you see here. The dig structure was erected to protect the dig site. Excavations are currently going on. Researchers are still trying to figure out how these mammoths ended up in this location. There has been no evidence of human involvement in their deaths. One hypothesis was that all the animals perished in a flash flood. Be sure to talk to the park rangers, as they are full of information about everything you see here. One thing I forgot to mention is make sure you use the restroom in the visitor center, because there is no restroom at the dig site. Here's my 10-year-old daughter standing next to a life-size mural of a woolly mammoth. In addition to mammoths, they also found ancient camels. According to the rangers, the main way they tell the difference between male and female elephants is the pelvis size. There are also unidentified animals at the dig site. Here you can see some of the tools of the trade that archaeologists use to dig up the mammoth site. When bones are removed from the site, they're placed in plaster jackets for protection. Here are some stairs the archaeologists dug for access into the dig site. Here is what I guess you would call the archaeologist office, and it is currently active and in use. The differences between a human bone and a mammoth bone are quite stark. We thoroughly enjoyed our trip to the Mammoth National Park. I highly recommend checking it out if you're in the Waco area. As you head back to the visitor center, make sure that your kids have filled out their activity book according to their age, and they can get their own Junior Ranger badge. As with most attractions, you exit through the gift shop. Thanks for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to our channel.